What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Classic dropping a car vlog. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If nobody tells you, remember that God loves you, Christ loves you, and I love you as well. Fix this Bluetooth. There we go. Never wants to get off of Bluetooth. There we go. Alright, should be clear. What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. It's Thursday morning, so it's afternoon, and other people from other time zones. Shout out to Russia, China, all of them, India, Turkey, everybody just comes into the chat. Nobody tells you, remember that God loves you, Christ loves you, and I love you as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful day as I'm praying for you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the Take It Home podcast, where I talk about professional wrestling topics, and I put in my matches as classic out for a professional wrestler of 13 years. So not only do I talk about wrestling, but I also do it, live it, breathe it. I was molded by it. Make sure you also subscribe to C3 Ultimate Wrestling. That is me and my wife's professional wrestling company. So not only do I talk about it, not only do I do it, but I also run a company in the Midwest, in the Indiana region. February 21st, 2026 will be our first show of the year, called Big Business, named after the BIG of the 313 and the C3 Ultimate Wrestling Champion, Joseph Ira Credit. Tickets are available now on Eventbrite, Dyer, Indiana, Harold's Private Venue. Tickets are $5 off on Eventbrite, but there'll be $5 more at the door. Bars. Should I watch the AEW's first women's blood and guts match? Should I watch it? They made history last night. They made history because it is the first women's blood and guts match. From what I've seen of the opponents, it once again is definitely like war games. It's like random people just teaming together just to say they did it so they can be a part of this moment. This is something that even Mercedes Moné can add to her list, because she was in the first women's Hell in a Cell match. It was the first women's match in Saudi Arabia or Tokyo against Alexa Bliss. It was one of those two. How was it, y'all? Was it good? I saw images and was disgusted. But from what my core people say, shout out to Arshawn and stuff like that, you know, they was like, man, it just wasn't there. It just wasn't it. Just why? But when I go online and stuff, I look at the comments on a lot of wrestling channels and Facebook channels. A lot of people are like, oh man, this match was great. It was so great. Like, it was dope. It was dope. The women did their thing. It was awesome. Now, I'm obviously going to rock more with the opinions of my peoples, right? But it's a lot of y'all, and I do know a lot of people just love to see this kind of carnage. I do not care for the carnage. Like, I've always felt like, okay, cool, the women can do it. What's going on, Mary? The women can do it and stuff like that, but can it make sense? Like, I was sick of the men doing a lot of this stuff, so I know that was a men one, but a lot of people, they're leaning more towards talking about the women's one because it is, I guess, history. What's going on, black guy? I guess it's some kind of history or whatever. You know, just because you're the first to do something doesn't technically always mean it's a good thing. That's something to think about. Still, like I said, you guys know, even like yesterday when I was speaking about the War Games match and then it went into the Blood and Guts match, I was like, okay, all they're gonna do is wrestle and bleed. And basically that's what it was. I saw a clip. I saw Sky Blue. She looked like she was Sky Red. Okay, nothing wrong being black, but anyway. But see, I saw like Sky Blue was Sky Red because she had a crimson mask. Like, it was just a lot of blood. Like, and I know like some of her tag partners or whatever, they had blood too. It was just not a lot with her. Now with her, I just think she's just trying to do something as far as hardcore queen stuff, because she's been doing this. They've been doing this hardcore stuff with the women for a while, but I've always felt like Sky Blue is like cut it up a notch. So, you know, she definitely is going to, I don't know if she's doing them now, but she's definitely going to be doing those death match wrestling matches that people like and stuff like that. And I felt like that obviously was a statement for her to just like, I love carnage, you know. Random, but not random. You know, with the ECW guys, it was only a few guys that can actually wrestle. Some of the people, they was doing the hardcore stuff because that's what they were getting paid to do. So they didn't want to improve because they can do a lot of this stuff. Now, I do feel like, especially in the women's division in AEW, a lot of these women do these tables matches, these hardcore, no holds barred matches. A lot of them do, and honestly, it dilutes their talent or potential talent, because sometimes we don't even know much about them because these are all the matches that they do. But still, there's a history that was made yesterday. I saw Marina Shafir. She stepped in glass barefoot to stomp Marina, who had her friend, and she had one of her teammates in a move. Instead of, I don't know, just stomping the person to stop the move, I just want to show you that I'm good because I stepped on glass barefoot, real glass. CM Punk is fuming. Nah, I'm just playing. But still, to do that, like, to me, I saw like the end. Like, I didn't see everything. I only saw clips. I didn't see, like, I saw 2 clips. I saw like Mercedes whipping Mina, whatever her name is, Mina, whooping Mina with one of her titles, and then Tony said she gives up because that's how you lose the match. Somebody has to say, I give up. I guess. I'm sorry your mother's mad at you. Excuse me. Shout out to you anyway. But yeah, should I watch it? I mean, should I watch? If I watch it, I'm going to do a reaction video. If I watch Blood and Guts match, the women's one, I'm doing a reaction video. It won't be a live. And I'll tell you why. The reason why I don't like doing live reactions to matches and shows and stuff like that, because you're just going to hear nothing sometimes. Because I'm looking at, you may see my facial expression and stuff like that, but I'd rather like cut it and edit it to show my reactions to certain things. Like, I don't know how long the match is. What's going on, buddy? I don't know how long the match is, but still, like, I know, like, there are people who like react to whole shows and stuff like that. I know Tyrone Magnus, he reacts to like Raw and all of that. And I remember, like, me and Kev, we reacted to WrestleMania 40, I believe. It was 40. It was actually pretty fun, honestly, but still, I'd rather do those kind of things where I can edit certain things, like about stuff, you know, and also for like copyright purposes or whatever. I wouldn't per se like show like clips of the stuff unless it's like small, like 6-second clips or whatever, but still, history was made yesterday. How do y'all feel about the history? Hey, we got worldwide comments. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for subscribing and everything to the channel. But it's like I said, like, to me, women have been hitting each other and cutting each other open since this year started in AEW, and even before that and stuff. So it's like, you know, women can tell a story with blood and everything like that, but good Lord, does everybody have to tell a story with blood? On top of that, with the women, with the men and stuff like that too, they'd be like doing stuff, you know. John Moxley's running joke was that he's always bleeding, you know, but it is what it is. Should I watch it though? Is it good? Was it good? Was it interesting? Did it make you be on the edge of your seat, or were you on the edge of your seat to cut it off? Let me know. I did want to ask, what should we do? Should we watch it? Should I have a live reaction? Or should I just leave it alone? Should I just leave it alone and look at clips? Let me know. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Chris Classic. Let's take it home.